I think it's all those things. So the question is, he's talking about Penelope Tree from the 60s, an American model who really was an heiress, an extremely wealthy model. And in the same era, Twiggy, who comes from very much a working class background with no money. Both prolific models in the 60s. And I think even now, if you look at modeling, you know, we have Kendall Jenner, we have Gigi Hadid, and we have models who have a lot of money and a lot of exposure, but there are also models who come from nothing, who are successful. Now, you know, fashion has always been interested in the heiresses and the socialites and the people from super success, and there's an element of confidence that does come with that kind of background. And that kind of confidence is something that is very alluring and exciting to see in a picture, and, you know, not to mention oftentimes the fabulous houses and life that they lead. Fashion itself can lend itself because it can go and shoot in their homes and their locations. And, you know, Stella Tennant, when she started modeling in the 90s, you know, from the big Tennant and Guinness family, you know, has an incredible background. But then there's also Kate Moss, who came from absolutely nothing. And sometimes, you know, when you come from nothing as well, you have the desire to fight for yourself, and you have, you know, you weren't given everything, and so you really have that, almost like a boxer, like your famous, you know, Filipino boxer that you all know very well. You know, that fight to survive, that fight to make a difference, and that comes through in pictures, and that's also very alluring. So it's two different types of alluring, two different types of confident, but both are interesting. And fashion is always looking for different stories. So if you think of a model, it's always about the narrative of their life, and that's really what makes us the people we are. It's not, the reason why it's important isn't so much that you have this life or that life, it's just that you have a story. So always remember, if you want to make your pictures come alive, again, it's about what your eyes are saying, who you are as a person. Never forget that. And our uniqueness and our individuality are what make us exciting.